Hi, honeybees, and welcome to SistaHoneyD's station. I am so glad you turned in. We are going to start our new series on life skills. And our first topic is going to be dealing with healthy, balanced living. So, what does that mean? What is healthy, balanced living? When we think of healthy, automatically what comes to mind maybe is some of the popular keto diets, or everything is kind of focused on the physical body. However, what the words that also come to mind when you're thinking of healthy is fit, strong, and vigorous, but also being whole, really the opposite of being sick. And that's what we want to focus in on when we're talking about a healthy, balanced life. The word balance really comes, what words come to mind with that is well adjusted, together, secure, sane, and steady. And of course, the word life is, you're breathing, you're existing, you're occupying, you are being. The modern society as we know it many times causes the wholeness of our existence to be a challenge. Today, we want to talk about the importance of prioritization in our daily lives. Let's play out a couple scenarios in our minds. Scenario 1. Alarm goes off between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., or maybe even earlier. The alarm is connected to your phone, so of course, before getting out of bed, we find ourselves checking email, or if you are in management, you're possibly checking your phone for any text or voicemails for any call offs for the day or someone that will be arriving late. Oh, and then of course, since the screen is up, most of us have live feed set up on our phone that's connected to several social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. The list goes on and on. Now, wait a minute. What just happened? My mind has already started processing so much information before I even get out of bed, before I shower, before I say good morning to my family, before breakfast, if I even get any, and mostly we don't take out time to even have breakfast. Scenario 2. You do start your day with greeting everyone. Time to wake up. Let's go. Get in the shower. So you have time to eat. Sound familiar? Now you are possibly already showered, nearly dressed. You've started preparing lunch and breakfast at the same time. And you have to go back upstairs and flip lights on in different rooms, only to see lifeless bodies laid across beds that have never moved. They haven't showered, they haven't done anything. Meanwhile, you are about ready to warm up the vehicle to provide transportation services to these lifeless bodies that have yet not moved. I am sure that we could come up with several additional scenarios. So, to answer my second question, is it supposed to be the same for everyone? Absolutely not. Life balance plays out very differently for each of us. We are all in different times and seasons of life. So, actions taken to maintain balance may very well be quite different than yours or somewhat similar. It all depends on what works for you. Balance, wholeness, and saneness should be something we find ourselves not compromising, but we all should be found actively striving to achieve and maintain. So, question 1: what is a healthy, balanced life? It really is specific to each one of us. And the second question, is it supposed to be the same for everyone? Is emphatically no. Our next question is, what causes life imbalances? Time, planning, living beyond our means, wanting too much too fast, lack of self-awareness, that list can go on and on as well. For instance, I myself know that I should prepare my daughter's lunch the night before. Do I always do it? No. My children could have their clothes already out, pressed and or hung up and ready to go the night before. Does this always happen? No. Meal planning for breakfast the night before, setting my coffee needs up the night before. Do you see the pattern? Planning and preparation goes a long way and cuts out potential for lost minutes in the morning. Those of us working several jobs, is it really helping you get ahead? Ahead of what? Is your financial status changing or is it working against you? Have you established an amount that you need, or are you just hoping that things will get better? You have to plan. But along with planning, you have to carve out time for yourself. This is where the healthiness comes in. What a thought. Time for me? Yes, for you. You need to reconnect to you. We hear this all the time, but do we do it? How do you take time for yourself? Take a walk. Go to the gym for about an hour. Sit in the tub with some candles and some soft music, playing on your phone while it is in undisturbed mode. Sometime during your day, you need to have some quiet time. What that looks like for all of us is different, but it shouldn't be foreign. Go to your car at lunch. Go to a nearby park and just sit there with some soft music or no music at all. Put a timer on your phone. Take a power nap. There are so many things that you can do to eliminate or at least reduce stress in your life. But it takes self-awareness. What exactly is causing you to be out of balance? You have to be able to know yourself enough to identify what that it is. Is it your job? Is it the amount of responsibility you have on your job? Is it your schedule? Too long of hours outside of house and work? Are you involved in clubs and or events that you can possibly sit out of right now? Do you need to be on that committee? Pretty much it may be time for you to do a self-evaluation where your time is being spent and lost. Sometimes we just need to say no. Sorry, not this time. In summary, living a healthy, balanced life can be done. We spend much of our lives perfecting things for others and often place ourselves on the back burner. I want to challenge you on this week. I want to challenge you to make a step in a different direction, in the direction of you. Pause to assess your time. Pause to plan your day. And take a moment to honestly assess where your heart is. Because there is truth in the statement, where your thoughts and time are, is truly where your heart or your treasure is. Are you anywhere in the treasure box?